Okay, hello everyone. I just wanted to do a very quick update on the ITX box project. It is almost finished. It's about, I'm gonna say 98 and a half, maybe 99% finished. I have to glue on the front DVD drive cover, which isn't a drive, it's not a DVD drive, it's just the cover, and it goes on the back of the power supply. I have to work out a method for holding the side panels on at the front, and I've used a little cable strap type thing here temporarily, and then on this side, oh, hang on, the original, hold on a second, I do apologise about the audio and video quality. I am filming it on my phone because I haven't got access to a camera at the moment. That's the original hard drive cover, and then I've used a Chicago screw through the side panel into the motherboard tray, and you can sort of see it down there, just out of the way. So that's that. In terms of overall construction, yes, it is like it functions. It boots up, it works, it plays games, it works perfectly fine. Although I did have to recently upgrade, or well, replace, not upgrade, replace the motherboard, CPU, and RAM because I had boot problems, and it like I could boot into Windows. Well, there was a 50% chance of whether or not I actually got into Windows, and if I did, if I got into Windows and then I shut it down from within Windows or using the power button, and then rebooted it, it wouldn't go into Windows at all. It just wouldn't detect the hard drive. So I had to replace the motherboard, CPU, RAM, and the storage drive, which has been replaced by, well, it used to be a 2.5-inch SSD, but now it's an M.2 NVMe SSD under there. So that's a bit, it's a bit faster, and it saves on cable management and stuff as well. So that's that. I'm still using the GTX 960. This green tape here, it's just to hold the cable down temporarily while I, just to sort of keep it out of the way for a bit. The cable for that, the power cable, is a bit long, so I might modify it. I might not. I might just leave it and sort of tuck it down somewhere. And the CPU is now an i3 9100F. It's got the same core count but a higher clock speed compared to the old i5 4690 that I used to have. I've got 16 gigs of Corsair Vengeance DDR4 RAM. I think it can run at 66 megahertz. I think, or is it 21? I think it's 2133 initially, and then I enable XMP, and then it does 2666. I think that's how it is, if I remember correctly. It might be higher, it might not, but that's that. And then the motherboard is an Asus ROG Strix B360i Gaming, if I remember correctly. B3. It says it right down there in between the bloody RAM. Oh well. So overall, it is functional. It's almost finished. I do have to glue down, hang on, that part there for the side panel or the top panel. I have to glue that down, and then I also have to, I think I mentioned it, make sure I have a way, or a better way to actually clip these things together and actually make a a better method than that, is what I'm saying. But I'm just doing a quick update because I've had a few personal issues going on lately, and I'm in the process, at least, of viewing houses to actually finally move out from my current house, my current situation, and actually into my own place. So that's sort of why it's been taking a while, to do updates and progress and stuff. So I'm just doing a quick update. It is functional. It is almost finished. I apologize it's taken so long. It's taken about 3 years in total. But that's because I didn't really plan anything. I wanted to use second-hand components instead of brand new ones. So you know, it all just went all over the place really. So that's that. It is functional. It is still being worked on. It's just slow. And I've had personal issues, which, you know, they're never they're, personal issues. You know, they're never useful when it comes to projects and stuff. So that's that. I apologize for the delay. Any questions, stick them in the comments, and I will do my best to reply. This is the top panel, that or the side panel technically. Well, you know, whatever. That, you know, that goes on there. That's a piece of aluminium mesh that I bought and modified myself. That's for the CPU vent. So what I've actually done for the GPU ventilation is, one, it actually sticks out of the case, you know, a couple of inches, maybe an inch and a half, maybe two. Probably getting on for two, but that's one way, and then that's actually bolted to the fan shroud, as you can see there. So that goes straight into that, and then that's in place. And this mesh is actually the same mesh that's on the Fantex P600S, which is my main case over there. I think it looks pretty good, to be honest. It's not perfect, but you know, it is there. So yeah, that's all of that. One other thing is they did used to be a HDMI and a DisplayPort connector down here, but I had to get rid of them for the, you know, in order for the power connector to actually fit. So you know, plug the external power brick into there, goes through here, and then along this cable around here to the internal power supply, which is HD Plex. But the, you know, I took the motherboard to a PC repair place. Hang on, yeah, you can sort of see it there. I took the motherboard to a PC repair place. God, I hate saying that. And they desoldered the HDMI things for me, and then the integrated I/O shield actually comes off. So I removed that, and then I cut, I cut the hole a little bit bigger, so the actual cable can fit properly. So that's that. One other thing I might do is add a very small Noctua fan right here, like right on the inside, just to get some like general airflow through the case. Because the only fans are the CPU and the GPU. There's no general airflow. So yeah, that's that. Thanks for watching. I apologise for the delay. Any questions, put them in the comments and I'll reply as best I can.